guys, that's it with the chance we are to movie review. One of my favorite childhood movies, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Fantastic Mr. Fox was directed by Wes Anderson, and this movie came out November 13th, 2009, 10 years ago. I was in 5th grade when this movie came out, and this movie is based off a book called Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is by this Roland Dahl, whatever his name is. I forgot his name. I forgot the guy's name, but it's fine. So this movie's based off a book anyway. So this is a stop motion animation film that I have not watched for 10 years. So anyway, this movie takes place in the fall. Like this movie takes place straight fall, autumn, everything fall. Like you see, like just fall like of red, yellow, orange, and brown, and boom. Basically, this movie is basically about a fox named Foxy, which everybody normally calls him. Well, he is Mr. Fox, but everybody calls him Foxy, I guess. Well, Foxy is makes every wants to tries to make every likes to make everything fantastic for him and everything fantastic for his friends, his family, and everybody he knows, and him and his friends have discovered about these three male humans, and these three men are named Beans, Bogus, and Buns. And these three men have discovered about these animals. They're taking food, they're taking chicken, they're taking all of this stuff. They're taking all of this stuff because you know how animals are hunting for food. And Foxy has to fit, and then well these men are after these animals because they've been hunting for their food, and now and hunting for stuff that they just make stuff out of. And now Foxy has to figure out how to team up with his friends and family to get themselves out of this sticky situation by Foxy putting everything back to where it's supposed to be. I like Fantastic Mr. Fox. This is one of my favorite childhood movies. This is a kids movie. I love kids movies. Even though I love kids movies that I have not watched since for years, like Aliens in the Attic or Nine or any of those movies. It's been a while. I understand. It's like I haven't a movie I haven't watched in the past, like Brother Bear or the Country Bears, Inspector Gadget, Inspector Gadget 2. I have not watched any of those Disney movies for a long time. I know it's been a while. It's been a long time. This movie is not made by Leica. This movie is from 20th Century Fox. And this is one of the best movies I've seen from 10 years ago. I think this movie has made me impressed with the screenshots. The screenshots of the movie is beautiful. And even though this is kind of like a Thanksgiving movie because fall is here, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Thanksgiving is coming, which is a major plus, and I'm excited for it. And for this movie, I was I was so happy that I was so happy I get a chance to watch this movie again, and it's been a while since I've seen it. Wes Anderson did a wonderful job on this movie. He did a really good job with all the animals and the humans at the same time. This movie normally concentrates more on the animals, which is a major plus, but half on the but less half on the humans, away from the humans for a little while, which is these which are the main villains, these three main villains that they make stuff out of. Like one of them eats chicken for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the other one makes some kind of dessert out of apples or whatever. I don't know, or apple snaps. I don't know. And one of them makes some kind of like like juice alcohol out of apples, put some cinnamon in it or whatever. I don't know. And I'm thinking, oh man, that's crazy. That is crazy. But this is a like I said, 20th Century Fox did own this movie. But they tell you this, stop motion animation films not just for light. It's not from Leica. It's also from stop motion animation. Stop motion animation films is not just from Leica. It's also from Disney and Warner Brothers and 20th Century Fox and Columbia. I think maybe Columbia Pictures or something like that. Or all those movies like Frankenweenie. I love Frankenweenie as a Disney movie, and Corpse Bride. Like I said, I'm a big fan of stop motion animation films. I watched Mary and Max, one of my favorite stop motion animation films. Toys in the Attic, love that movie. Actually, no, take that back. I didn't really watch it yet. I guess I don't know, but anyway, This movie is really good. So tell you that the screenshot of the movie is really beautiful. The fall, the setup they did a really good job on is beautiful. The the settings and the characters and the climax of this movie is really perfect. And I didn't really read the book from this film. Well, at least Wes Anderson did a wonderful job understanding from the book. I think he read the book and turned it into a stop motion animation film. Because, you know, kids love stop motion animation movies. I think some of them do and some of them don't. Coraline and Paranorman are one of my most favorites. And Corpse Bride, I think Corpse Bride was my most favorite. Corpse Bride is one of my most favorites, including Disney's James and the Giant Peach. Love that. And with this film, my childhood. It's my childhood Disney movie. Well, no, not Disney. 20th Century Fox. Sorry, I just got mixed up. But anyway, I think the fall in the movie. I think the fall and the autumn throughout this entire movie is really, really looking good. The animals played by these actors and actresses did a really good job. George Clooney is good in this movie. George Clooney is trying to George Clooney did a wonderful job on playing a really good animal character. Because even though I didn't even know foxes can hunt for food, but actually, I take that back. I think they do, but I know most animals do hunt for food, like raccoons and all of them. And Bill Murray, who plays a skunk in the movie, is actually good. Meryl Streep's really good. He plays Foxy's wife. And the guy who plays Ash is actually good in this movie. We don't see really Arwen Wilson a lot in this movie. Thanks. This is more like a Thanksgiving movie that makes animals want to hunt for food and be like, okay, we're gonna get ready for Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff. I understand Thanksgiving's right around the corner, including Black Friday, which Black Friday I'm not excited for. Thanksgiving, I'm a big fan of Thanksgiving. Don't get me wrong, I love Thanksgiving. But I think for the performances in the movie were really good. They did a really good job on this movie. The stop motion is really good. The animation is not, the animation is just doing good. You know, they move all the characters. What they do with stop motion animation movies, the people who work for stop motion animation films or whatever, like Leica, they move all the characters. What they do is move all the characters by having the camera face at them, and then afterwards, when you watch the entire movie, the characters move by themselves now. They move by themselves. They can talk. They can walk. They can do this and this and this and do all this movement. Yeah, that's what they can do. Just like they did. And this is a wonderful movie. But I think the only issue with this movie, some of the scenes in this movie I don't think any of the scenes wasn't like the book. I guess. I don't know. I didn't read the book at all. That's all I know. I never read the book at all. I did watch the behind the scenes. I think Wes Anderson put some new stuff inside the movie that doesn't have to do with the story from the book of Fantastic Mr. Fox. But I think what he could have done is make the make it look. He did make it look like the book probably, but I think he could have put a little bit of more inside the movie from that story and put inside the film, and that's all. And yeah, there's a lot of great animals in this movie and a lot of great humans. At least this movie has some humans in this movie. But this movie concentrates more on the animal characters. Like we get a beaver, we get foxes, we get some beavers, we get a skunk in the movie, and we get a bunch of really great animal characters in this movie that's animated, including some humans, including the humans that are the main, including some three humans that are the main villains of this movie. And if you haven't seen this movie, watch it. It's really good. It's I actually enjoyed this movie anyway, so I think that's about it for this video. So I think that's all I know for now. I'm gonna try to review another movie. Well, actually, I'm gonna try to movie review another movie tomorrow. I will try. I will see. So that's all I gotta say about this video. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to review another movie tomorrow. So that's about it for this video. So be sure to like, subscribe, press the notification button, follow me on Instagram, and comment down below. And I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.